We're almost done with EarthBound, but I don't think I want to do the finale yet. So let's mess around with this game that has so many cool Easter eggs and funny things to see and some glitches to show off. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is EarthBound. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Dagger and Avis P and Sears. And I don't know, let me show you the introduction to this game because it's kind of cool. I love this screen. I mention this every time, but like, there are a bunch of games that I love where the title screen or the opening gives you just like a false impression of what the game is going to look like. Like, if you just saw that screen, would you expect EarthBound to be at all the way it actually is? Like, if that was your first impression of the game. Anyway, Rasta Warrior, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And Elvis Pressplay, hey howdy, hey neighbors, hey, what's going on? R. Victor, sup KarmaJolt. And yes, EarthBound is my favorite RPG on the SNES. This intro is cool, and I like it, so I'm just gonna let it play. And it just shows like, oh, look at all the things that you're gonna see on your adventure here. You can't go that fast through deep darkness, even if you have a skip sandwich, can you not? Let's test it. Let's test it later. Yo, Operculum with the cool $2 already saying, man, this game stinks. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, and like we said a couple times, let's reset the reps counter here, by the way, and thank you so much to everybody who made me do 122.69 curls yesterday. Dang, really appreciate the generosity. We're doing double reps today. We're doing tricep presses, so that $2 from Operculum is going to translate to 4 tricep presses. But yo, everyone put a big O in the chat for Operculum. The reference they're making is that the marketing campaign for this game back in the 90s was these ads in magazines, Live CF, that said, man, this game, or it said, this game stinks, and there would be little scratch and sniff cards of all of like the weirdest bosses of the game, like Master Belch and the Mushroom Guy, and they smelled awful. But hey, before I do stuff, why don't I show you that glitch that I was working on? So remember earlier how I said that there's a way to skip the events of Winters? Well, I got it to work. Basically what you want to do, I'm just gonna let this video play. So I got this glitch to work, and I saved a video of it on my SNES Mini. So we're gonna show you a way to skip the events of Winters. D Breezy says, "Where's Genevieve?" Okay, just so you know, it's Genevieve. But she'll be here when she says, "Hey, howdy." So what you want to do, and you're supposed to do this when you first get to Winters and you're just Jeff in the party, right? That's the best way to do this glitch. You want to mash yourself up against this spot on the left, then hold up until you get stuck on this corner. And it may take you a couple tries because I think there's a subpixel value involved here. But here I'm holding the up arrow and Ness isn't moving. I'm sorry, Thump isn't moving. So then what you want to do is use a skip sandwich here, which you can buy at that drugstore to the north, then alternate between left and up. And if you mash well enough, you'll eventually wiggle your way through this little corner here. Genevieve B, I've been summoned by a pretty lady. Oh my gosh, doesn't it feel good? Oh, I thought she was going to be there in person. D Breezy, I'm sorry to have misled you. Boarding in 5 minutes, says Sean R. Hey. Sean R is going to be here tonight. I'll pick you up at around 5-ish. So yeah, essentially here, use a skip sandwich, then alternate very rapidly between up and left, and you should be able to wiggle your way through this boundary on the left. Which is going to happen. It'll happen. Here I'm messing with, 1 frame at a time inputs. But I was able to get through here hitting up and left alternatively. Also, that sound is the chicken in my inventory. BRB putting Sunday in my planner. D Breezy, what's Sunday? On Sunday, I'll be there IRL, said Genevieve. Heck yeah. So this took me a minute, but I was able to wiggle through there. And then the path isn't super obvious, but you'll eventually make it down to an area in front of Dr. Andonuts' lab. And again, this is a replay that I recorded on my SNES Mini. KarmaCon 2025 at the fair, hey. Yeah, and you can pass by the rainy circle here. Soulwave, what's going on? But then if you keep walking through this technically out-of-bounds area, you will get to Dr. Andonuts' lab, which is just to the south here. And I kind of messed up the pathing because I didn't know exactly where I was going. But if you go... Oh yeah, you can pass Brick Road's quote-unquote dungeon here. And then here I go the wrong way for a second. And then I realize it. Stream not happy right now. Alex B, what do you mean? Stream very happy. So then once you make your way down to this spot here, you want to wedge yourself up against this corner, use another skip sandwich, and then wiggle between up and right. You want to alternate up and right on your D-pad, if you know what I mean. And you can wiggle through this corner, which I think I eventually do here. You just keep wiggling. Oh, I guess I did it in, like, kind of a different spot there. But I was able to get through either way, so that one's pretty easy. But yeah, if you do that during the event where you just have Jeff in the party, you can pretty much skip that whole scene, and that saves you a ton of time in a speed run. Anyway, let's reset here and play the actual game now. All right, everybody. What window flavor should we use? Wayne and Elvis and Alex B. You can choose between plain, mint, banana, strawberry, peanut. So what flavor should I pick? Plain, mint, strawberry, banana, peanut. Peanut, peanut, says Sears. That's not exactly what you said. Peanut, says Genevieve B. Banana, says Elvis. Mint, says Rasta. Chocolate, says Kink. Strawberry, says Victor. Ooh, we got a variety of votes here. Sean, are you flying into Boston, or is there a place closer? Yeah, Sears, you know what? That's some information that I should know, too. Plain, says Avis. I think we got 3 votes for peanut, everybody. Let's do peanut flavor. So last we left off, we made it to the event that's basically like the penultimate thing before you go to the Fungeon, aka the final dungeon. But I don't quite want to be done with this game, so like let's mess around for a little bit. I'm going to show you some Easter eggs here. First, let's teleport to Threed and get ourselves an insignificant item. Sorry, I am a troll. Kink, trolls never apologize. Or do they? Stitch Pilot. Imagine Sean's like, okay, I'm here for you to pick me up, and he's in Boston. Genevieve B, he's flying into my city, and the airport, for those of you who don't know, is like 13 minutes away. Streamlabs. Did you know your car insurance is expiring soon? Streamlabs, I mean, relative to, like, how old the universe is, yeah, my car insurance is expiring pretty soon. Sears, it's fine. So let's go to the Threed Hospital, which I think is what I meant to say earlier. And in one of these drawers, you can check to find an insignificant item in the drawer. Thump got the insignificant item. Let's see what the item description is here. It doesn't look like it would do much of anything, but if you use it, it tells you this. By using the insignificant present, you had a very fruitful experience that cannot be understood by someone who does not use something insignificant. Okay, I guess I just don't get, you know, what the experience was, because I've never used an item like that. I'm glad he had a cool experience, but I will never be able to relate, because I don't have an insignificant item to use. But if you take this insignificant item to a certain guy in Tucson, who I believe is also in the hospital, you can get a cool thing. Let's use the map, everybody. It's been a while since we used the map. I'm gonna go this way. That's my chicken. Okay. So now let's try to find a certain guy in the Tucson hospital who probably isn't in this room, because that's the doctor and a nurse. But which one's which? You'll never know. There's a cool guy up here, too. This might be the dude. I'm in perfect tip-top health now. I just wish I had more visitors. Cough, hack, hack, cough. Dang, I got hacked. Okay, so I used the insignificant item here. He says, "Thank you. You've made me so happy. After my life, this is the second most important thing to me. Because you're so kind, I want to give you this magic truffle. It's a souvenir from It's a souvenir from Scaraba," he says. Thump got the magic truffle. And now, we're gonna equip this magic truffle on our friend Gumbo using a glitch. And the magic truffle happens to be more powerful than the Sword of Kings. So, let's try that now. The map. Yeah, Soul Wave? What's this guy, though? You look healthy, but you spend a lot of time at the hospital. No, I don't. My story is the same. Do you want to hear it again? Yeah, okay. You asked for it. Ready? I wanted to see the circus in 3, the next town over, but I hurt my leg in the Peaceful Rest Valley. Did we talk to this guy before? Well, it's not important. It's insignificant, as a matter of fact. Anyone in here? My friend who joined the Happy Happy religion came to see me a while ago. We've became friends again. Improper grammar, oh my gosh. Michael Mervin, welcome. Give me 1 second. Have to send an important text. Okay, now let's do some other stuff related to Easter eggs. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you the sesame seeds in the desert. You cannot teleport to the desert in this game, so let's go to Threed. Ah, and while I'm in Threed, I just remembered there's a very stupid Easter egg that I would love to show you. But first, I have to call somebody on the phone. I told you the wrong band name before. I said Runaway Fire. The real name is Runaway 5. My girlfriend corrected me. Love that. He must have read it, but never heard it out loud. Too hot to teleport, I bet. Wayne, that's, I mean, not a bad point, but also that's where we learned the teleport spell, so I don't know. And the monkey is able to teleport back to the desert. So why can't we? What I meant to do was pick up the phone and call Escargot Express. Fried rice is so good, says Genevieve B. Is that you, Thump? It is. Can you deliver something for me? We can, okay, they can deliver up to 3 things, as a matter of fact. So right now what I want is the bad key machine. But like, while I'm also at it... Don't they have like a... I thought they were holding on to a cup of life noodles for me, but I guess not. I'll take this, though. No, that's fine. Alright, do I have room for 2 items? I do. Do I have money to cover the fee? Yeah, I have $64,000 approximately. I want Chinese so bad, it's been years. Elvis, why has it been so long? Therapy for the win, says Michael Mervin. Sometimes, yeah. Did you know you can't laugh without smiling? Sodium? I knew that. It's literally impossible. I'm from Escargot Express. I'm here to deliver your bad key machine, magic truffle. It's 18 bucks. Yeah, I can cover that. So I want to say there's a guy somewhere around here who's locked out of his house. I'm so glad you wiped out the zombies. Let me give you a kiss. Smooch, tee-hee-hee. I'm blushing. I didn't consent to that. I would've. But she was too fast for me. Fastest smooch in Threed. Ain't nobody can out-smooch her. Been really broke and trying to lose weight. Okay, Elvis, those are decent reasons. Fries, says Genevieve B. Yeah, like the thief from Final Fantasy VI. I lost the key to my house, so I can't get in. No, you don't need to look for it. I'll look for it myself. If you give this guy the bad key machine, you can, I guess, help him into his house. Thump used the bad key machine, but nothing happened. Wait. I thought you could actually do this. Guys, am I tripping? I thought there was a way to help that man into his house by using the bad key machine. Genevieve B, I know what you meant. Fries, an acronym for consent. Yes, freely given. Something else. Well, now the key is broken and I can't get out. Okay, I see. Okay. So after you have that conversation with him, you come back. He says, well, now the key is broken and I can't go out. Don't bother yourself. I'll try to fix it on my own. Thump used the bad key machine, but nothing happened. I could have sworn you used this to help him. Maybe that was just a memory that I came up with on my own a long time ago, like something that I thought I remembered from my childhood, and it just doesn't work. Just like you can't whistle while you pinch your nose. Soul Wave, that's true. I cannot whistle. Oh my gosh, a bus just barely missed us. It's not that you have to give it to Bodhi, right? Like, it's not like one of those things that Bodhi needs to use. Huh. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn there was an Easter egg here, but I guess I was the wrongest person in the room. Freely given, reversible, informed, enthusiastic, and specific. That's right, Gouda Guy. I'm glad you knew the acronym. Well... okay, that's one less thing that I have to show you then. Damn, I really could have sworn that you used the bad key machine to let that guy into his house. But that's probably something that I tried when I was younger and then remembered incorrectly. After the buses started running again, I decided to come see my boyfriend. I really shouldn't have, though. Whoa, dude, like my old girlfriend from Tucson hunted me down, man. I'm totally bummed because I have another girlfriend here in Threed. Ha ha ha, check him out. I think he's the bee's knees. Oops, I mean way cool. He used to be in a band. Yeah, he doesn't seem that cool. Wait a second. What's in this trash? Thumb dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a skip sandwich inside. Heck yeah. When was the first time you played this game? Says Logan O'Coin. How do I pronounce your last name? That's a cool one. Probably in 1995 when I saw my neighbor rent it, and I was like, what is this? I've never seen any game like this. Because it was my first experience with, like, an actual RPG, you know? Hey, do you remember me? I had to run all over to escape the zombies. I do. Now I can't remember where my house is. I told you this before, remember? Huh? I never saw you before? I guess I can't remember anything right. Dang, kid. Me and you both. Marceline LaBelle! Welcome. Hello, Karma crew. Hope y'all are doing well today. Hey, I'm doing alright. Because Sean R. is gonna be here soon. O'Coin. Love this game. First played it in the 90s. Hey, welcome. We're pretty close to the end. I don't want to finish the game just yet, Thomas Gamer 1. Maeve Elizabeth, hey, welcome. We have done the tent glitch a few times. I could show it off again. But yeah, I don't quite want to finish the game just yet. We'll do that maybe tonight when Sean R. is here. Yay, yippee, yahoo. But for now, I'm looking for some Easter eggs. And then we'll do a cool glitch, Kraken. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Today's Wednesday? Oh, that means Sean is coming today. I just remembered. What do you mean Easter? It's August. Yeah, but I'm on the other hemisphere. Genevieve B! I love that you're here. Sean is coming today? Yeah, Michael Mervin. You freaking bet Sean is coming today. He'll be on stream, like, tonight, probably. Maeve Elizabeth. Yes. Yo, there's a burger. A scorpion burger in that present. So, like, remember earlier when we saw this sesame seed? There is a little black dot up here. Yeah, let's talk to this guy. Why would you feel like talking to a tiny black sesame like me? Okay, look. Color has nothing to do with it. I want to apologize to the white sesame that I hurt before. If I could just see here. Yeah, so if you talk to this dot on the ground, it says, why would you feel like talking to a tiny black sesame like me? I want to apologize to the white sesame that I hurt before. If I could just see her. Well, that sesame can't move, so he can't see her, but we can. If you just go down and to the right, for the most part, you can find a white dot in the sand, which is like, oh my gosh, I can actually see it right here. I'm usually bad at seeing things. This white sesame says, I heard the black sesame I used to love is somewhere in this desert. If you see him, please tell him that I still love him. Really? You've seen him already? Was he doing okay? I see. I would pick up this sesame seed and put it in my inventory to bring it back to the other black sesame, but like, I ain't got no room for that. No space in the backpack. Anyway, then you want to come back to this sesame up here and then tell him, like, hey, the white sesame was talking about you? And he'll be like, oh, really? Why would you feel like talking to a tiny black sesame like me? I want to apologize to the white sesame that I hurt before. If I could just see her. What? The white sesame still loves me? Weep, weep. Aw, I made him sad somehow. But love, in the name of love. Genevieve B? Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, you can't pick him up and move him. Anyway, there's also another tiny thing that you can find somewhere in this desert. Even though I'm just a pile of bones. I can talk, and I'm lonely out here in the desert. Oh no. You can talk to the bones in the desert. Alright, let me know if you see something flashing in the sand. Why is that buffalo trying to chase me? Then he changed his mind. Ooh, an oasis. I don't know where to look, actually, but there's a lot of presents around here. I want to say some of them are double burgers, which is why I'm not opening them. I could open those presents, but nah. No, heartbreaking, it is Genevieve B. How do you think they knew each other? And why did they move away? Probably the wind. I thought I saw something here. No problem here. Alright, shout it out if you see something shiny, everybody. Like a Pokemon. And not this screen flash here. Finally got around to watching the first episode of the Animaniacs reboot. And the updated opening theme song was pretty good. Michael Mervin? I didn't know there was a reboot. Hello, nurse. Genevieve. Yes, yes. Hello, nurse Genevieve. Okay, what we're looking for is a contact lens in the middle of the desert, and I don't really know where to look for it, but I found it before, and it's not, like, that hard to spot, but it's also not particularly obvious for someone like me who is blind. There's some sunbathers. It would help if I cleaned my monitor, I want to say. Hulu brought it back for a few years in 2020. I didn't realize that. She needs to come back. Genevieve B? Text me about it. Alright, we comb in the desert. Was it good? I didn't hear anything about it. What's this? Doubleberg. Kraken what? Meat, grumble, grumble. Oh my gosh, it's a Zelda reference in my chat, Michael Mervin. Yo, Maeve Elizabeth, we just watched Spaceballs the other day. Comb in the desert. We ain't found shit. Yeah, Kraken, like, hold on. I don't know if it's if that's an open invitation to take it from like 40 to 150, you know. Yella, I don't know what you're talking about, so maybe never. Do you have room for the contact lens? Gok, I will. Magitech armor, I am looking for the contact lens. I don't quite know where it is. I wouldn't mind a hint, but like we'll find it eventually. Thank you, Kraken, for the apology. I appreciate that. Wife is doing a playthrough after we saw you playing. Yeah, Magitech armor. This game's dope. Your wife seems dope, too. Oh, I thought I just saw it. Am I wrong? Like, I think you'll see something flashing in the sand. Of course, now that I'm thinking about it, you might have to go to Foreside first. Let's do that anyway. I think she found it more east. Okay. Appreciate you. Let's go this way. So the reason that we're looking for a contact lens in the desert is because there is somebody who mentions that he's looking for it, I think, right? So I might want to go to the bakery, which is either over here, or it's where the map says food. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of buzzed, and I'm just waiting on my friend to be done watching his kids before school lets out. I see, Kraken. First floor, Foreside Bakery. Second floor, 2F of Bakery. I love that. So there's a guy on the second floor of the bakery. He lives here, I suppose? I was thinking there's a tightwad born every minute. I don't know how you're supposed to know this. But that guy upstairs is looking for the contact lens that you can find in the desert. The content show, what's going on? Alright, so I don't think you have to talk to that guy at all. Let's go back. Let's go back to the desert. Which we cannot teleport to, I'm remembering now. I like EarthBound, says Sonic. What other games do you like? Maeve Elizabeth? Like, no, I'm glad they told me, though. I didn't want to be surprised by what's on the second floor of the bakery. Morning, is it, in the States? Some of them. But not me. It's almost 3 p.m. It's 2:44 p.m. for me. Good afternoon, all, says Quick Guns. Hey, the quickest guns in the chat. Okay. So let's start out over here. If you see anything flashing in the sand, let me know. Aside from like a nudist, I mean. Yes, what's going on? Same time in Chile. Hey, welcome. This guy should be used to the sun, right? Like, he lives up in the sky. Yo, that guy's selling popsicles. It's not down here. Yeah, Dagger, I'm on the East Coast. Any shinies? God, no shinies. What is this, Pokemon Crystal? I went through all of Pokemon Crystal and did not see a single shiny, aside from the guaranteed Gyarados. The red one. Oh, there's a PSI Caramel there. That's pretty good. I love Caramel. Yeah, you know, just looking, just combing the entire desert to find a contact lens that somebody dropped. That buffalo crashed into me. I've only caught 2 shinies in my life. Dagger? Yeah, we got one when we played Emerald. And I think, so the odds are like doubled in Emerald, but they're still really rare. I loaned my younger bro a shiny once, and he deleted the save game that had it. Oh no! Marceline? What was it? I shiny hunted for both Suicune and Celebi on Crystal. Now my shiny Suicune is in Violet. Yes? I bet that took forever. Soul Wave? You think that's his name? Truman Show's my fave, says Genevieve. Ironheart, what's going on? I think the very first shiny I ever had was a shiny Zubat from Mount Moon. Forgot what game it was in. But it was black and white, so I'm assuming it was old. Yo, you got a Litwick? Oh, in the fire gym. So you didn't actually catch it, did you? It was a Dragalge. Yeah, the shiny that we caught was a Tentacool. We named it Basic. I think IWDY donated for that name. Alright, I gotta look closely. I might have to switch glasses, as a matter of fact, so I can see better. Oh, you got... I see, I see. So I didn't realize there were encounters in or near the fire gym. This... Okay, so this is how you're supposed to know. I lost a pair of contact lenses here in the Dusty Dunes Desert. They were a memento from my grandma and very important to me. Okay, so if you find this sign, that alerts you to look out for a contact lens. If you find them, bring them to me and I'll give you a reward. I'm Pentella Giovanni. Find me at the Fourside Bakery, Tooth. If I remember correctly, the lenses are actually kind of close to this sign. Like, I want to say they're down and to the left a little bit. But we'll comb the desert. We'll wiggle our way through. Anyone see any shinies? We're shiny hunting here. Right from the sign, it started sparkling. Oh, I passed it? Thank you. Alright, help me out. Help a blind guy out here. Whoa! A lot of enemies suddenly spawned here. One of them even came at me, then was like, nope, never mind. There it is. Thank you, everybody, for helping me see the thing that I couldn't see. Thump spotted something shiny. It was a set of contact lenses, which is something that I clearly need, because I was not able to find these. I mean, it's true. I do need contact lenses. So, let's take the contact lenses. It was a set of contact lenses, not just one. But these are a memento from that guy's grandmother. So let's teleport to the Fourside Bakery, the second floor. Drop the whole set, Sears. You never done that? I have a corneal condition called keratoconus. So I have to wear special scleral contact lenses that are like this big. They go over my whole eye. And like my ophthalmologists are basically like, yeah, there's like basically no insurance that will cover this. And they cost me a few $1,000s whenever I want to get new ones. I'm supposed to get new ones every year. But the 1 or 2 times in my life where I broke a contact lens, I just had to rely on other people for like a week and a half. I just had to completely stop my life and shut it down, you know? Genevieve B, we'll talk about that. But anyway, if you bring these contact lenses to the 2nd floor of the bakery and talk to Giovanni, he tells you, I was thinking there's a tightwad born every minute. No, I feel like there's a baby born every minute. Their tightwadness is a product of their environment and the way they're raised, right? There's so many factors that go into whether you are a tightwad or not, but it's not your birth. Nikki T, what's going on? So let's use the contact lens here. What? You came to deliver my grandma's memento, the contact lens. Thank you so much. It's our family tradition to keep things forever. Okay, I'll give you something as a reward. Here's my socks that I use only for special occasions. I've worn these socks for just 5 years. There are no holes, and they've only been worn once since the last washing. They stink a little, but they're still good. Hey, don't refuse me here. I'm being generous. I love how he's like, I keep everything forever, but here's this thing that I guess I will no longer keep. Grifter! Cupid Punch. Tuba got a pair of dirty socks. Are they Tuba socks? Genevieve B, you behave. Please take good care of my socks. Sniff. Dang, what a weird guy. But now we have the pair of dirty socks, which, when used during battle, the enemy gets so nauseous from the ripe odor, they cannot fight. Gone after 1 use. Let's try it on the final boss. Or a random enemy, I don't know. Don't yuck his yum. Genevieve B, he's trying to make me yum his yum, which, like, come on, guy. We just read the acronym. Now I remember vaguely. The socks do something to a certain boss. Can't remember. Kraken? Thank you. On the Foss? Perhaps. Let's go save the game. Maeve Elizabeth? If they've only been worn once since the last wash, how gross are this man's kickers? Kicker? Hardly knew her. Anyway, we got $700 for like beating up a wolf in the desert or something. I only wore black socks since like 15 years old. Sears? They never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the stronger they get. I know her quite well, actually. Maeve Elizabeth? Tell us about her. Hey, you guys want to set up a crazy glitch? Let's go to the department store and get a teddy bear. Did you set up the Shattered Man glitch? I did, Elvis. You bet I did. Remember the museum? That place is pretty cool. Watching a glitch live? Sign me up. Yo, Dakiris Ironheart. No need for a sign up. You can just be here. Don't have to sign anything. Okay, we can get food or burger. This is the food court. Love that they have escalators here and not stairs. Does this guy sell teddy bears? Please come again. Seth Thomas, welcome. Sports, toys. Oh, I didn't realize there was a picture guy here. Yeah, F stairs is right, Genevieve B. Give me 1 second. Oh, pictures taken instantaneously, Sniffbork. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Everyone in the chat, say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Gudakai, you behave. Fuzzy Pickles, yay, thank you everyone. Let's sell something to this toy store. I will sell the bottle of water, I think. I don't need a skip sandwich for the rest of the game. $49. Yeah, I'll sell you my sandwich. Dark Moonery. Okay, I think I can buy a teddy bear here. Yes, yes you can, as a matter of fact. And I'm gonna give it to Gumbo. Because we're about to do a glitch here that may require some inventory arranging. Actually, can I buy a yo-yo here? Yeah, I can. What does the broken iron become? That becomes like the neutralizer, right? Or the slime generator? I don't need that. Oh, and I just remembered that I equipped a worse weapon just to flex last time I played. So let's re-equip this Moonbeam gun, which is better than the baddest beam. As you may have inferred from the names. You shouldn't throw the baddest beam away. He's not wrong. Alright. I'll yo your yo. Genevieve B, what? Yes, agreed, Michael Mervin. Let's equip it here. I equipped Gumbo with the yo-yo, which actually lowers his offense. He's better off unarmed. Just to show you that he can equip that weapon. But I'm setting up to do a glitch, everybody. It's the 31st anniversary this week of EarthBound. I didn't realize that, James M. What day would that be? I'm trying to really get better at EarthBound. Sniffbork? You sound like an NPC from this game. Karma, I forgot to tell you I did 30 squats after lunch. Yo, everyone put a puppy dog emoji in the chat for Genevieve B. I'm proud of you, babe. I didn't know EarthBound was married. Maeve Elizabeth? This game's from 1994. So, you know, a lot of people that age are married these days. Okay, anyway, what we're supposed to do now is teleport to Onit. Some people say Onet, but that's how you know they're from out of town. No, wait, not yet. Onit is still peaceful and happy. Ooh, okay, in that case, I kind of want to save the game here. My dude is off work. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good rest of your day, friends. Hey, Kraken, thanks for showing up and clicking that like button. Appreciate you. Let's use this payphone to call my dad, which, by the way, costs $1. Thump, it's your dad. It is. You are my dad. Okay. So, what I need to do now, actually, before I come to Onit, is go to Saturn Valley. I forgot about this. You have to, like, talk to some people here. Just gonna wiggle my way over here, too, like I'm doing a glitch again. So, yeah, like Thump's subconscious told him, we're supposed to come here to Saturn Valley. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of people here and some Mr. Saturns. Yeah, the Mr. Saturns are incredible folk. And the Apple Kid, he is a most exceptional young man. Very different from other kids. Well, anyway, the prototype phase distorter has been stolen. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive. I love that. What a burn for Pokey. Rasta Warrior? Good joke. James M., I did buy the house, yes. Install the device. Zoom. Excellent, excellent. Everything proceeded as planned. Do you mean except for the kidnapping? Dr. Andonut's, Mr. Saturn, and I worked together to finally completed the phase distorter. The purpose of the device is to enable instantaneous travel throughout space and time. That one kid, here's the pig, yes. I highly recommend The Lost Vikings on Sega Genesis or GBA or SNES. This game is not on the Classic Edition. Yo, R. Victor, I know that game. That game was made by the company that eventually became Blizzard. But yeah, one of those Lost Vikings makes a cameo in Rock and Roll Racing, which was also made by the company that eventually became Blizzard. Not Interplay. It was called Silicon and Synapse before they became Blizzard. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same time period. It is able, however, to search out the locations of enemies. Right now, it is indicating the presence of enemies in the Lost Underworld. Whoa, I didn't mean to get in the car. Gameplay is creative, and the music is fire. I'll try it someday, R. Victor. It doesn't work. One thing is missing. But that one material cannot normally be found on the Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite around here recently? So we're just gonna wait for a meteorite to suddenly fall from the sky? You haven't seen a meteorite? Think for a minute. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? This guy's like, you don't remember the beginning of the game? It's like the first thing that happened? Eureka! That's it! Even with just a piece of the meteorite, I can synthesize the material Zexonite. Or is it Zeonite, like it's a silent X? I doubt that your mortal enemy Gygus, or whatever, will allow you to go to Onit and get a piece of the meteorite. By now, Onit is in his evil hands. You must go, though, so take every precaution possible. The Mr. Saturns have introduced some of their new developments at their shop. Please check them out before you leave. I wonder what Onit is like at this point in time. So yeah, now that you have that conversation with Dr. Andonut's, if I go back to Onit, it's real spooky and scary with a lot of tough enemies there. I also have a crush, says Aces. Is it on Tiny Cat? Because he's such a good boy. Yeah, I get it. In an Outraged, what's going on? You haven't seen a meteorite recently? No, but thou must. No, I meant the drink. Aces? Amazing. That's almost better. Tiny Cat. Tiny Cat, you should have an orange crush or a Fanta. I'm not sure what will happen, but I sense big-time trouble ahead for you in Little China. I'm gonna stay here for a while and help Mr. Saturn. It's important for a man to enjoy his duty. He said duty. Anyway, if you go to the shops up here now, they sell some good stuff. And I'm just realizing... I have this Earth pendant that I could maybe give to somebody... Michael Mervin, I see you. Be back later. Yo, Soul Wave? I'll see you then. Psychotic Luke, how are you? Alright. Let's put some things in storage. I'm just gonna hang out halfway up this ladder. You don't remember a meteor? Let me help you by repeatedly asking. Yes, now that you mentioned it another time. Does he not show up if I'm on the ladder? Huh. How does he know that you know? Maeve Elizabeth, He doesn't. He just likes to ask people the same questions over and over. Okay, maybe he doesn't show up if you're on the ladder. Alright, this guy can take up to 3 things, huh? I'm gonna give him the baddest beam. Probably take this town map now. What else do we not need? This. Robbie L, what's going on? Ladder? Hardly knew her. Booker plays games? No, I'm keeping the socks. Alright, let's check the inventory of these shops here. Can he take me with him? Who, me? Yes, let's go. Mateo, welcome. Alright, this guy sells the same stuff. I accidentally went through the door. F ladders, in and outrage. Yeah, they're like hand stairs. I, Mr. Saturn, can do all for you. Oh wait, it's this guy. Duh. Horn of Life is good. Giga Chad, you're right. I'm guessing what Nessa's sister's salary is. Jummy? I think it's $15. You mean per hour? Or per transaction? Or per year? Alright, so yeah, now they sell Night Pendant, Rain Pendant, and Flame Pendant, just in case you want to protect against freeze, fire, or flash. Man, they all begin with F. I'm realizing now. I thought there was more, honestly. I guess that's not that much. But I am going to give Bodhi the Earth Pendant here. Let's see what that does for him. So the Earth Pendant is, like, pretty good. It gives slightly more defense. And it protects against fire, flash, and freeze, but not nearly as well as any of those other pendants do individually. So, like, Flame Pendant, if you get hit with a fire attack, you're going to take, like, 5 damage from it. Instead of, you know, 100. The Earth Pendant will, like, half the damage, maybe? So it's, like, a decent item. It's fine. It's fine. But it does give 1 more defense. Alright, let's give the Broken Iron to Bodhi here and try to fix it. Yo, dude, chillin' with a baby cousin. Yo, Yellow Bebo? Babysitting, but better. Yo, so many Bs. We love alliteration on this channel. Earth Pendant provides 50% defense against fire, freeze, flash. Okay, thank you, In and Outraged. Wanted to say hi. Sup, dude? Yo, everyone put something yellow in the chat for Yellow Bebo. Is it Bebo? Okay, so I have 2 slime generators. Yeah, you definitely... Okay, let's drop one of them. I don't think I can, actually. Oh, you can. You can get rid of it. I'm gonna just hang on to the new one, you know? Okay, so let's set up a glitch here. Basically what I need to do... Oh. Yeah, it's like almost set up. Let's give this magic truffle to Gumbo. And I'm gonna try to do a crazy glitch. Is it Bebo? Wait, I thought that's how I said it. But welcome. Okay, so let's go to On It, which will be very scary now, everyone, so be prepared. Bring Buzz back to life. Can you do that, James M? Also, thank you for the yellow square and the duck. And the smiley faces. Oh, man. This place seems pretty invaded right now. This is the the ambient spooky sounds that we heard at the very beginning of the game, plus a chicken sound effect. You can only buy Earth Pendants in Magicant. Yes, that's where I got it from. Ooh, an evil eye, huh? It was pretty evil, so we bashed it. Okay, gotta get back to Minecraft with the mini broski. Hey, yo, Yellow, thanks for showing up. I'll see you soon. Totodile sticker, dagger, that's what I should do today. Okay, let's heavy bazooka this guy. Evil Eye can diamondize you, which is pretty scary. And Bodhi leveled up. Okay, so I might need to save a save state here. Let's put one here just so I can for sure get this to work. Because this could easily get messed up. I'm gonna visit my mom. You said you'd do it by Friday. It's Wednesday, Genevieve B. But yes, thank you for reminding me. Oh, Thump, you finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around on it now, and not just Pokey. The townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I'm a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some liquor? Yes. Are you more relaxed? Okay. You can tell she's kind of scared. At this point, you guys just might be the strongest force in the world, don't you think? Yeah. People is the best food. James M., what? R. Victor, you're working on a 2D Minecraft and Terraria-inspired fan game? That sounds neat. Okay, so it might work here. Let's try to get this glitch to do. What I want to do is have Gumbo, aka Prince Pooh, equip the magic truffle. And what I think needs to happen is... I may have set up my inventory incorrectly, but let's try it here. Oh, wait. Let me think about this. So I'm gonna save a save state here. Yeah, shoot, I already messed it up. Let me try again. I might get bombed here. Yeah, this is bad. I will attack. Actually, shield here is gangbusters. Because this guy pretty much always uses Starstorm. You think it's right? Teddy bear psychic shield. Made it disappear. Alright, so I could actually have it right here. What do you think about this? Yeah, I think... You're right. Okay, no, I'm fine. Let's try it again. Okay, so... I want Prince Gumbo, that is Prince Pooh, to equip this magic truffle. I think what needs to happen here is you have to have your inventory arranged in such a way that you have the teddy bear, followed by some weapon that Gumbo can equip, followed by the magic truffle. And what I'm gonna do in this instance is I'm gonna use the trick yo-yo, which he can equip in combat. And then what we want to have happen... Yeah, we need him to do that after the teddy bear dies. So let's try it again here. Yeah, it's not happening. I think actually what I should do in this instance is unequip the Sword of Kings. So let's try setting it up one more time in a different battle. But doing it against the Ghost of Starman here is a pretty reliable way to ensure that the teddy bear dies. Michael Mervin posted my Discord in the description. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, join the Discord, everybody. What's happening? Sears, I'll explain it in a moment after I stop messing it up. But I am just so unbelievably discombobulated today that just streaming at all is very difficult for me right now, so please bear with me. Oh man, everyone is feeling strange. No, Bodhi's fine. Yeah, Psychotic Luke, join the Discord. Did not work on the teddy bear. He flashed a menacing smile. Alright, let's bazooka here. Tuba went back to normal. Alright, that's fine. Oh, he crit himself for 711 damage and tanked it. This guy loves to brain shock. Also, I didn't take nearly that much damage because of the rolling HP mechanic. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is unequip the Cloak of Kings to reduce Gumbo's speed, and that will help me. Yeah, because the Cloak gives like 40 speed, does it not? It does. Because the timing, like the order of the actions is really important for this glitch. So I made Gumbo a little bit slower. Now, dang, that's a lot of enemies out there. Let's save again. Okay, if we're in a battle with the Ghost of Starman, yeah, this will probably work. Okay, so let's try this one more time. I'm gonna purposely get whooped by this PSI Starstorm here. But I am trying to get Gumbo to equip the magic truffle here. So I have my inventory rearranged in such a way that I have a teddy bear, immediately followed by something he can equip in his weapon slot, and he can equip a yo-yo, immediately followed by a truffle. So, bear, weapon, truffle. What I want to have happen is, I want him to use the trick yo-yo so that he equips it in combat after the teddy bear dies. And if Starman goes fast enough, well, I crit him there. Let's try again. Ten more times? Sears, we'll get it. Okay, I'm trying it again. So I want him to take his turn after the teddy bear dies. So let's see if we get lucky here. This looks promising. Unless the teddy bear can somehow tank a PSI Starstorm. Okay, so the teddy bear died. Gumbo is going to use the trick yo-yo in combat and equip it. However, because of the way that my inventory just got rearranged after the teddy bear died, he is going to instead, he's going to instead equip the magic truffle. I don't think I have to survive this battle, but holy cow, everybody was pissed there. Tuba died, but it's fine. Okay, so let's see if the glitch worked. Oh baby, look at that. We equipped the magic truffle. It is more powerful than the Sword of Kings by a good 50 offense? Am I seeing that right? Not to mention, I think it gives you 80 guts. Yeah, his guts is 103 here. And I'm gonna keep it that way for the remainder of the game, because now he will be critting super hard. First try, GG is right, Michael Mervin. Yeah, definitely did it first try. Dark Moonery. Yeah, so all that grinding that we did for the Sword of Kings actually was pretty unnecessary. Because now we have a better weapon. A truffle. Let's eat some liquor and heal up. Who needs magic in a sword? I've got a mushroom, that's right. Ironheart Woodruff and the Schnibble is a fantastic computer game, and it starts with the main character's teddy bear being murdered. James M? That's some great trivia. I've never heard of that. Works for Mario, says Michael Mervin, and Booker plays games at the same time. Dang, great minds. Think a lot, as they say. Stitch Pilot? Yeah, so let's save a save state now. And just so I can show you... wait, and let's re-equip the Cloak of Kings. But if I unequip the Truffle and go back to the Sword of Kings, which is supposed to be his best weapon, my guts goes down to 23. And my offense goes down to 179. Isn't that insane? But yeah, here it's 103. So let's hit things with that Truffle now. Let's bash this evil eye. Bam! He's gonna be critting like a lot now. So is Tuba, because we did the rock candy glitch on her, so her stats are buffed a lot as well. Is the Truffle equipable otherwise? Sears, no, that's a good point. It is not. You usually cannot equip a magic Truffle. That's something that you usually can't do. It's an item that is supposed to give you your psychic points back. A dreamlike delicacy that is said to grow at the base of trees in wet, muddy places. It restores about 80 PP. Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to equip this thing. It's like equipping a hamburger. Elvis Presley, you can do that in Diablo 3, from what I remember. Weird that it has stats attached. Sears, yeah, and there are other items that you can equip, but most of them do, like, nothing for you. Let's bash this guy. Actually, let's try to kill the Ghost of Starman last, because he does have a chance to drop the Starman ribbon? What does he drop? I forgot. The Goddess ribbon? Dang, that guy's gonna be critting all over. But yeah, he has another rare drop. It's like a 1 in 128. Okay, I should go do some work. Thanks for the stream, KarmaJolt. Maybe see you tonight with Sean R. Be good, everybody. Drop a like, too. Hey, Michael Mervin. I'll see you soon. So it was cool spending 3 hours to find that sword. Yeah, Elvis? Totally worth it. Snoogans. Later, dude, says James M. Anytime somebody says that in my chat, I can't tell if they're telling goodbye to someone else who's leaving, or if you're leaving. Good level ups here, too. Have I played Valheim? No, I don't know that one. Babe, yeah, we still have a chicken, by the way. I wonder if I could have equipped it. Should we try the glitch again, but with the chicken? That too. I'm really tempted to try to equip a chicken, everybody. And if I equip it on anybody, it'll probably be Bodhi. Because even if the chicken does nothing, he still has a bazooka he can use from his inventory. Michael Mervin, I'll try to do it fast. But I gotta go buy another teddy bear to set it up. Ah! Does it still cluck when equipped? I don't know, Elvis Pressplay. This is something I've never tried. Think of it like Minecraft meets Vikings, says Dakiris Ironheart. I will. Equipping a chicken, you mean? Oh, you can't go into Liar Exaggerate's house. Forgot about that. I guess I would have remembered that eventually, because I don't remember ever going into his house during this event. I would have remembered what he said. There's something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it? Nah. Never mind, we're getting a shiny, everybody. Thump got the meteorite piece. Heck yeah. And let's do these 4 tricep presses. Because I've been sitting on them for a while now. I don't need to angle the webcam or nothing. Alright, ready? Thanks to Operculum for these. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and slow, tiny cat. He yawned as I was doing those, like he was so bored of exercising. He's talking about Valheim. It's a survival crafting game with Viking themes. Okay, I'll check it out. I always say that when somebody recommends a game, and then I forget. It's not that the games don't sound cool, I just freaking forget, everyone. Lord Toast says howdy, but big. Enrock! Oh, that... Enrock, speaking of that, Gunpuru, Gunman's Proof. Yes, you mentioned that a while back. That's like the one game I remember to look up. It seems pretty cool. Okay, and I can teleport out of here, I think, from this space. But let's go back to Foreside and set up that glitch again. I really want to see what happens if you equip the chicken. You know what? I don't even care if nothing cool happens. I just want to do it for the novelty, because we've had this chicken for the whole game. Mutant San 84. Oh, I'm trying to open my map. I don't have the map anymore. Okay. So, Bodhi has inventory for a teddy bear here. So it needs to be bear, weapon, chicken. And what happens if I give myself an item? Does it put it at the top or at the bottom? It puts it at the bottom. Okay. It's gonna be bear, weapon, chicken, I mean. I've never heard of equipping the chicken, or if it's even possible. Map 2, we're gonna try. But first, we need a teddy bear. I remember using the for sale sign to sell chickens for money. Yeah, Mutant. The chickens actually are a pretty good source of income toward the beginning of the game, which is why I have one. I just, like, held on to it. At this point, the chicken is going to help me save the world. Okay, so Bodhi has a teddy bear. So I need teddy bear, and then I'm going to give himself... Yeah, I'm gonna have Bodhi give himself the moonbeam gun. So now I have bear, weapon, and then I'm gonna have him give himself the chicken. Just, he just moved the chicken around in his inventory. Okay, now let's go back to On It and see if we can get that to work. I love how the chicken makes a noise as well. I have to imagine the guns do too. Well, you can hear them when he shoots the gun. It's like, pow! They all pretty much make the same sound. But the chicken makes a chicken sound, kind of. I always thought that the noise the chicken makes in this game is so unlike a chicken, but also like, what noise would they have programmed? Like, that had to have been an artistic decision, right? They're not going for realism there. Bodhi's gonna cluck him up once he equips the chicken. Yeah. Time to exterminate some aliens. It'll take dozens of you to defeat me, Kelly R. Kelly R? No. I just thought it was funny to hang on to the chicken. Gav64? Yes. Abaka. There's a pretty realistic rooster sound when you stay at the hotel. Is there a grifter? Okay, so let's save a save state here, because this can easily get messed up. But same deal here. I am going to purposely get hit by this Starman, Ghost of Starman's PSI Starstorm. But I've got, in my inventory, in this order, I've got a teddy bear, then a moonbeam gun, and a chicken at the bottom. Oh, I already messed it up. Well, maybe it could have worked. But I think let's unequip the moonbeam gun before I do this. I don't know if that matters, actually. But okay, so I've got a teddy bear, then a weapon that he can equip, but he doesn't have it equipped right now. Then a chicken in that inventory order. So I'm gonna use the moonbeam gun here, as Tiny Cat is scratching himself and causing a cat quake. So we need him to go after the teddy bear dies, which isn't so hard because Bodhi's speed is low. And he will die to the Starstorm. Okay, so the teddy bear died. Bodhi equips the moonbeam gun and did 1 damage. Oh no, okay. So he equipped the chicken successfully, but did 1 damage with it. So yeah, I guess the chicken isn't one of those items that can deal a ton of damage in combat. But that's okay, because he's got a bazooka. It does not matter what he's equipped with. Bodhi's level, and he leveled up for equipping the chicken. We did it, everybody. No, he doesn't have it equipped? Oh, it worked for a second, I feel like. Okay, so, well, it did work. It shows in his inventory that the chicken is equipped. But in the equip screen, it says that nothing is equipped. So it both worked and didn't work. Weird. That's right, Nick the Frenchie. Daddy Sean is in the air. Yo, Sean, I'll see you soon, and I'm psyched. Let's play some Star Tropics tonight. Star Tropics 2, that is. So his offense is 76. It doesn't look like the chicken messes with his stats at all. No change there. Well, what happens if I do this? Did anything change? It still says that he's equipped with the chicken. Did something else get... Oh, it equipped... Oh, I see. It equipped to his arms. I didn't realize that. I see. Yeah, Elvis Press Play. I was looking in the wrong spot. Huh. Okay, never mind. So it did work. The chicken doesn't give him any sort of defense. Yeah, alright. So some items don't get equipped to your weapon slot. They get equipped to a different spot in your inventory. Genevieve B? That's great to know. Grifter. It is weird. Horse. We equipped a chicken. This is EarthBound for the Super SNES system. Should I just leave it? No, he kind of needs that defense, though, is the thing. Didn't he have another piece of equipment before this, other than the diamond band? Like, what did he have before this? Alright, so maybe it wasn't worth it to equip the chicken. No, he had the diamond band. Minus 50 defense is rough, yeah. Where else would you equip a chicken? Like, not on my arm, but in my arms, you know? Sears? Alright, so I'll hang on to the chicken, but not equip it, I guess. Elbow deep in the chicken. Dagger. I guess you could put a chicken on your head. Just wear it as a hat. Nicholas D, hi to you too. Well, I guess that's enough of that, everyone. So, let's bring this Zexonite piece, this meteorite piece, back to Saturn Valley. Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona after saying something weird in my chat. Hey, everyone put the D in the chat. Yeah, Genevieve B, I'm excited. But yo, thank you so much, Nicholas D. We got 4 reps to go. Hey, I brought you this shiny rock. If only I had a piece of a meteorite, I might be able to extract some Zexonite. Help. Meteorite piece. It looks like a plain old rock, but for someone who knows about it, it is actually a very precious, unusual element. I think whether you know it or not. Ah, yes. This is fantastic. What? Well, I've never actually seen this incredibly rare element before. Didn't you... Well, hold on. Wasn't he just explaining about how he saw some when he was younger? Or he just had some that got stolen? I thought he was saying he had some before at some point. Sean, he didn't mention it at all? We've been talking about it for the past few months. Have I not? It was very intriguing. All right, leave everything to us, and you get some rest. This is getting most fascinating. All right, I guess we'll sleep. Do you want slumber? KO. Working through the night. Nothing happened. And enjoy your PK Fire Chicken. That sounds like a Minecraft movie thing. Nick DeFranchi. This music jams. That's right, Michael Watt. Finally, it's complete. The Phase Distorter version 2. Phase Distorter? Anyway, it's equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid, get right in. There's just one thing, though. You might not be able to return, so make sure you are optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? Yeah, he straight up tells you this is the point of no return here. Nick the Frenchie, thank you for reminding me. Even if you're not 100% perfectly, completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. Guys, I'm having a really tough time speaking today, so I apologize. Just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete. Christopher Smack, welcome. Yeah, pretty complete. Good, at last, the time has come. Are you ready? Yes. I'll talk for you later. Thanks, Sean. Remember, the Phase Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. Yeah, no, he just told me this. Doi, I'm KarmaJolt. Oh my gosh. Don't be afraid. Get right in. Be like a little afraid. Aaron B, what's going on? The chicken made a sound. Whoa, I remember this part. Input your command. Life up. Communicate allows you to, like, call your dad, I think. You can save your game, but it doesn't let you call Escargot Express. Greetings. So you are finally here. Wait, he's got the same voice as Dr. Andonuts. Excellent. You are truly excellent. There is only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go now. Gumbo became conscious of PSI Starstorm or Mega. Hold on. He could have just taught us that at any point. Let me teach you this. It'll be real quick. Okay, bye. Kidnapped I was. Boing. Kidnapper. Bad guy. Bad guy gone. Zoom. Where? To the past. Ding, ding. I think if you check this, you actually get a Horn of Life. Thump checked the broken phase distorter. There was a Horn of Life. Easy money. But it was empty. That's what it says if you check it twice. Yeah, remember coming to that little plateau there? In the Lost Underworld? And you can kind of see this, this weird metal horn peeking out of the ground? The phase distorter has been completed. We could finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. We could finish it quickly is how that was supposed to read, sorry. Gygas is attacking from our exact location, but he is attacking from many years in the past. This is very hard for me to tell you, but... You must warp to the past and fight, but... This is very hard for me to tell you, but... Let me tell you over here. Mr. Saturn equals pure, unadulterated love. Christopher Smack, he's a great character. In order to defeat Gygas, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things. I mean, life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past. The transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot. Eric George? Yeah, you're sort of catching me like right before the final dungeon here. While your body is left behind, I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past. Yet you must understand that the 4 of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to face Gygas by traveling to the past? Yes! Hold on, Kira H texted me. You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form. Right? Yep. Okay. You have really set your mind on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Thump, please give me that red cap. Ready? Stand by. This was always scary to me when I was younger. The chicken, oh my gosh. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, just lying perfectly still while getting drilled. Don't take that out of context, anybody. Music composer for this game is underrated, says JG. Yeah, sound design here. Nick the Frenchie, what? 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 Karma behave, says Sean R. Thump, Tuba, Gumbo, Bodhi, my son. There's no turning back now. Thump, activate the Phase Distorter 3 by your own hand, thereby following your own destiny. Will you do so? No. I see. Bodhi, you do it. Okay. Only a few people know of your amazing courage. I accidentally hit yes before I realized that I was given a choice there. Nicholas D, you behave. But the number of people you saved through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking. Little Mailman asks, KarmaJolt, what's your favorite section of the game? It's Moonside for me. I want to say it's the 3 zombie part, leading up to the Master Belch base. All right, everybody, we're here in the Fungeon, and I don't know if you noticed that broken machine that was to the side in the scene just previous. But I want to say that was this phase distorter that we just brought back 2,000 years in the past. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. But, GD Mitchner, welcome. You caught me, like, right as I was signing off. I'm gonna save the game here and call that a stream. I guess I will save over this here. And we'll come back to this game possibly tonight or maybe some other time. But let's do 4 tricep presses before we sign off here. Ready? Let's-a go. 1, a 2, a 3, 4, a. All right, everybody. I have some stuff to do, including I have to make a Totodile sticker and do some more cleaning. Then pick up Sean R. from the airport at 5. But hey, thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of EarthBound and do a whole bunch of glitches and Easter eggs. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And we'll probably see you tonight. Maybe around like 7 or 8 Eastern. All right. Have a good day. Bye, Kraid. And Mailman. And Dark Moonery. And Marceline.